Welcome friends, myself Praveen Jagtap and my affiliation is with Department of Agricultural Economics of Kekewag College of Agriculture Business Management, Nasik. In this video, we have to discuss about farm balance sheet, which is one of the important financial statement that can be prepared for the any farm business. So friends, as a students of agricultural economics, we always considered farm as an economic unit, and if we considered farm as an economic unit, then it is necessary to assess economic efficiency and financial efficiency by using various tools of financial management like farm balance sheet. Let us start with some key terms that will help you for the better understanding of balance sheet. First one is assets. So in the context of the farmer, assets are anything that having value and which are owned by the farmer. Further, assets are categorized into current assets, intermediate assets, long-term assets. Anything that can be converted into cash within a short time is categorized into current assets, and current assets are very liquid or short term assets, and examples can be cash on hand, farm produce, and any other produce ready for sale, and any other immediate receivables. Then intermediate assets, in that anything that takes 2 to 5 years to convert into cash is categorized into intermediate assets, and examples of intermediate assets are machinery, livestock, and equipments. Then long-term assets, in that anything that is permanent in nature and will be used continuously for the several years, that categorized into long-term assets, and examples can be land, farm buildings. Then next term is liabilities. So again in the context of the farmer, liabilities refers to all things which are owed or payable to others by the farmer. Liabilities again categorized into current liabilities, intermediate liabilities, long-term liabilities. Debts or any other payable amount within a short term or in very near future is categorized into current liabilities, and examples can be crop loan or any other immediate payment to the other's agency. Then intermediate liabilities, any payable amount or any loan repayment within a period of 2 to 5 years is categorized into intermediate liabilities, and examples of intermediate liabilities are machinery and equipments loan, livestock loans, or any other medium term loan. Then long term liabilities, here any other payable amount or long term loan payment within a 5 to more years is categorized into long term liabilities, and examples can be tractor loans, orchard loans, or any other long term loans. Then next term is liquidity. So again in the context of the farmer, Liquidity is the ability of the farmer to make available cash on demand, or we can say cash availability with the farmer. It means if any farmer wants to maintain liquidity in his farm business, then he must be able to make cash available to meet his short term or long term obligations. Or we can say he must maintain good position of his assets. Then next term is solvency. So friends, any business considered as a solvent if that particular business manage their assets equal to or more than its liabilities. If any farmer wants to maintain solvency in his business, then he must take account of that assets must be equal to or more than its liabilities in his farm business. Then next important term is net worth or equity. It is simply the difference between the assets and liabilities, or we can say net worth is the value of the assets minus its liabilities, and it is the ultimate indicator of financial position of farm business. And as far as the farm risk management measures concerned, good quantum of net worth increases farmers' risk bearing ability. Let me explain meaning of farm balance sheet. So friends, balance sheet finally gives the value of net worth or equity. Therefore, it is also called as a net worth statement. Then, balance sheet is a statement of the financial position of a farm business at a particular time, showing its assets, liabilities, and equity. It also indicates an account of total assets and total liabilities of the farm business, and it reveals the financial solvency of the farm business. And typical balance sheet shows assets on the left side and liabilities on the right side. Both sides are always in balance, therefore, it is called as a balance sheet. Then, if the assets are more than liabilities, then there is net worth or equity in that particular farm business, and its converse, if the assets are less than liabilities, then there is net deficit in that particular farm business. Here it is the pro forma of farm balance sheet. Farmers can record assets on left side and their liabilities on right side. Current assets, as we discussed earlier, current assets are very liquid or short term assets and can be converted into cash within a short time. So, under current assets, farmer can record his current assets like cash on hand, savings in bank, value of the farm produce ready for the sale, value of livestock produce ready for sale, and value of other farm produce or from farm enterprises, value of fixed deposits, shares, or any other instrument to be realized in the same year, and other cash receivable or any other current assets. And under current liabilities, crop loans to be repaid, cost of cultivation, other loans, cost of maintenance of cattle, or cost in any other farm enterprises, annual installments, and any other current liabilities. Then, under intermediate assets, farmers can record his intermediate assets like livestock, machinery and equipment, and any other intermediate assets. And under intermediate liabilities, farmers can record livestock loans, machinery and equipment loans, and any other intermediate liability or any other medium term loans. Then, under long term assets, farmer can record his value of land, value of farm buildings, and any other value of his long term assets. And under long term liabilities, farmer can record long term machinery loan, orchard loan, or any other long term liabilities or any other long term loans. So, friends, after adding value of all the categories of assets, we can get value of total assets here. And after adding all the categories of liabilities, then we can get total value of liabilities here. And after subtracting total liabilities from the total assets, we can get value of net worth or equity here, which is the ultimate indicator of farm business. It means if assets are more than liabilities, then there is net worth or equity in that particular farm business. And if assets are less than liabilities, then there is net deficit in that particular farm business. So, friends, in this way, we can record assets and liabilities in order to estimate the net worth or equity of farm business, which is the ultimate indicator of financial position of that particular farm business. In this way, farm balance sheet shows the financial situation or position of the organization at a particular time. Then it also shows the change from one period to the next. Then how much money in the business, and it also shows balance of assets versus liabilities and fixed assets versus liquid assets. Let me explain some financial test ratios which can be obtained directly from the balance sheet. First one is current ratio. Current ratio is equal to total current assets upon total current liabilities, and this ratio indicates the capacity of the farmer to meet his immediate financial obligations, and it reflects liquidity within 1 year of time. Then second one, intermediate ratio or working ratio is equal to total current assets plus total intermediate assets upon total current liabilities plus total intermediate liabilities, and it indicates the liquidity position of the farm business over an intermediate period of time, and it ranging from 2 to 5 years. And working ratio more than 1 indicates the sound running of the farm business, and steady growth of this ratio over a period is one of the healthy sign of the farm business. Then third one is net capital ratio. It is one of the important ratio of balance sheet. Net capital ratio is equal to total assets upon total liabilities. It indicates the long-term liquidity position of the farmers, and it is a most important measure of overall solvency position of the farmers, and consists increasing ratio over the years indicates the sound financial growth of the farm business. Then acid test ratio or quick ratio. This ratio reflects adequacy of cash and income surpluses to cover all current liabilities during the period of 1 to 2 years, and is equal to cash receipt plus account receivable plus marketable securities available in more than 1 year upon total current liabilities. Then next one is current liability ratio. Current liability ratio is equal to current liabilities upon owner's equity, and it indicates the farmer's immediate financial obligations against the net worth. And a ratio less than 1 indicates a healthy performance of the farm business, and over the ratio should become smaller and smaller to reflect a good performance of that particular farm business. Then debt equity ratio. It is also one of the important ratio of balance sheet. Debt equity ratio is equal to total debts upon owner's equity, and this presents the capacity of the farmer to meet the long-term commitments and extent of indebtedness in the farm business, and continuously following the ratio indicates a very heartening performance of farming and ability of the farmer to reduce dependence on borrowings. So friends, it's all about the concept of farm balance sheet. Thank you for watching.